The Prowler is a 1980s horror film. That's a pretty much by the numbers horror film. And this is a 1980s slasher. This is early 80s. But it actually begins before that. It begins post-World War II with an initial killing. Okay. Pretty decent practicals, but then again, this is 1980s Tom Savini. So beautifully done special effects. This is actually a pretty much above average 1980s slasher film. The look of the character, interesting. The way of killing people with using a pitchfork. Killing someone with a pitchfork in a shower, pretty interesting. Before someone goes, wow, that's a huge spoiler. If you're watching the 2002 Blue Underground release, when you put the DVD in, that's the background image. Background image gives away one of the kills. A lot of the kills are pretty nice, pretty violent. Again, this is Tom Savini. He knows how to put a knife through somebody and have that knife come out and have it look beautiful. I think that's what really makes this film. If you're a Tom Savini fan, you probably already seen The Prowler. But if you're a fan of his work and you want to see some of his earlier work, it's actually a pretty decent run-of-the-mill slasher. It's really, I'll say, it is a slasher where you have a guy who initiated some killing in World War II, post-World War II, and is doing it again in the 80s with very generic 80s music. This is just, you can tell this is like 79, 81, 80, 81 sort of film. But pretty good for that era.